Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Nationals. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Bruxton. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, and now the And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
High in the air out to center field. Bruxton is camped under this one. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Timms. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Digging in, Travis Shaw. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
Into the box, number 75. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, catcher Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 8th, shortstop Hernan Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there, and it's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Taylor Youngman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And Worth will put this one away with ease to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Jason Worth. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Number 75 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Gio Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 75 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ryan Braun swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0.
For the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Nash digging in to try it again. Timms, he's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis Shaw.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Harper is there, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 75. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
2-1. One out, nobody on. To short. Perez gloves it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Now in the box, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
1-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another 2-2 offering. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive. He's got it to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And that is off the first base bag. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The pitcher.
Striding in once again, Taylor Youngman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
No strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Ready for another chance? Gio Gonzalez. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Trey Turner will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 75 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nationals leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan VR. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Murphy's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side gone in order of the Brewers.
It's time for the
they still trail 1-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number
Stepping
6.
in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Now at the plate, Timms. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 7.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Swinging a looper to left. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watched and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Number 3.
Coming to the plate now, number 75. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Neil Walker.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. And all 3 runners on the move here. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ball 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Nice job. Orlando Arcia is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jet Banding is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Adam Lind will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Adam Lind.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Lind awaits the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
The center fielder.
At
number
the plate,
2,
Adam Eaton. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building. We are set for what remains in this one. Coda Glover comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In there, 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Ryan Braun now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight.